So hello everyone, so today we're going to be going through objects inside JavaScript, and this is the first ever video I'm going to be making on JavaScript, so hopefully you guys enjoy it, and make sure to like and subscribe, and that's it. Next. So what is an object? An object in JavaScript is like a container that holds properties which are key value pairs. Think of it like a box with labeled compartments where each label points to one specific value. Now I'll be showing you guys how to create an object inside JavaScript. I'll be using Visual Studio for this purpose, and I feel like you guys should use Visual Studio as well, as it's really handy and it's a good place to code. So let's create an object. As this is our first object, I'm gonna name it first object. Let first underscore object equal curly brackets. Like I said inside the PowerPoint, that we need to use curly brackets to make an object, and always remember to add a semicolon at the end. Now that we've created an object, let's see if this is actually an object. We can find that out by using this function right here, console.log type of first underscore object. Now that I've done this, I'm gonna save this text file. Bear in mind, you guys will need to create a HTML file and a JavaScript file to actually make this type of things work, and I could make another video on that if you guys really want. Just let me know inside the comments. And yeah, next, after we've done this, let's open this file. I'll be using Google for my web browser. Now that I have copy pasted the document, the link to the file, I'm going to be pressing Ctrl+Shift+I to open up the console, and as you can see, it says object. That represents this task right here I told it to do. So as you can see, this right here is an object. Let's go to the next part now. This object, the first object that we have just created, is currently empty. It has no values to it, and it has no properties. So let's add some properties to it. Let's add the name Alice, and age 30, and email alice@example.com. And if you want to add things to the object, we have to add it inside these curly brackets. So let's let's make a name. Name was Alice, right? So to declare a name, you have to use colon, not equal, inside object. Yeah, that's because it's a bit different when you write properties inside a object. So after writing a colon, you can write Alice. I wrote Alice inside these parts right here because it's a string, and you'd probably use a semicolon at the end, but inside this you cannot do that. You have to use a comma, because inside it, when you write something inside an object, it's a little bit different. And let's add age semicolon 30, and let's add another comma and write email alice@example.com, and let's save this right here. Now that we've added all this, it's not going to print any of this out unless we tell it to. So now I'm going to go write console.log and write first.object. So you write the name of the object, then you write dot and the property that you want it to print out, dot name, and finish off with a semicolon. Let's print out everything. So I'll do a bit of copy pasting right here. Let's write email on this one, and let's write age on this one. Cool. Now that we've done this, it should print out everything. Alright. Object Alice 30 Alice, so the example.com. As you can see, this prints out all this. So as you can see, it works, and that's how you create an object and add properties to it. And let's carry on with the PowerPoint. And let's see, why should we actually use objects? So why use objects? Objects are great for grouping and related data together. For example, if you're managing users' information, an object allows you to keep all details about a user in one place. And I feel like that's one of the main reasons why we should use objects. And I feel like objects are a really good handy tool that we should always use.